Okay, so what is the difference, or is there a difference between performing with music and praying with music? Whew, this is a huge question. I've scraped my knees a lot in this category. I actually started in college studying the performing arts. So musical theater, my first artistic love. Like, love it, still love it. It has my heart. And I really thought that was the career path I was going to go. And so I studied that and was really serious about it. And then the Lord, you know, intervened, and here I am working full time in music ministry in the church, which is a huge blessing. And I will tell you, the transition from one to the other, not smooth for me at all. I thought they would translate, and it turns out no, they don't. And I had to learn, and I'm sure still do, but in those early years, some really tough lessons of like, what the heck is the difference between performance and prayer? It turns out there's a lot of a difference between performance and prayer. And I remember this one time we were booked at this conference, and as a performer, you're constantly trying to now, even as an artist in music ministry, I do this too. So I'm not saying this is exclusive to performance, but when you are studying performance and when you're aware that people are watching you and all these, you're offering entertainment, you are like grossly aware of like your ability. And so you're constantly trying to almost like wow the crowd. I mean, that's like a mindset often of performance, is you're trying to offer something really great and impress people. And I remember one time we were at this conference, and I was leading this beautiful big female ballad, this gorgeous worship song. And I remember like, singing it, and there was, easily 2,000 people in this auditorium. And there was this moment, I could hear this big moment in the bridge coming, and it was like I could hear this like vocal riff I could take, and truly in the moment it was almost like an angel on the shoulder and a devil on the other, because it was like, oh my gosh, stay in this pure moment of prayer. Do not make this about you, Andrea. This is about leading people to the Lord. Stay in this lane, like stay in the current of the song. Like I could just feel the rhythm of it. But then I was like really tempted by taking this kind of moment of glory for myself, because I could. And I knew that I could hit this note, and I knew that I could nail this riff. And I'm really kind of embarrassed to say, like, I went this way, and I did. I went for it. And did I hit it? I did. Did I feel like a jolt out of that pure moment of prayer? 100%. Like I knew that I was taking, that was a moment for me. And I think that therein sort of lies the difference between like, when you are hitting a riff and, showing people what you're capable of, there's a beauty there, right? But that is in the performance realm. When you're leading people with music, it is not about you. It's not about me. It's about offering what I can in my gifts so that my heart and this person's heart are both offered up to the Lord. There's this vertical dimension that we can't ignore. And so I think there's a huge discernment in the moment. There's something, as JP2 says, that like artists have to be stewards. We have to be good stewards of the gift of beauty that God's given to us to lead people to Him with our gifts instead of making it about us. So anyway, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this, or what your thoughts are. Do you think there's a difference? Maybe for the entertainers or the performers out there, what do you think? For the people that are music ministers on here, what do you think? I'd love to hear maybe some things practically in the moment that you do. I know for me, it really helps to like quiet my heart and almost like really try to, if I'm leading people in prayer with music, to just really know first, it is my soul before God before I'm leading a single person in music. It is me before God alone. And gut checking myself there, no matter if it's just me in my bedroom, in my piano, or if I'm in an auditorium with a couple thousand people. So anyway, I would love to hear your thoughts. Performance, prayer, is there a difference? What is it? What do you think?